Hello lovelies and welcome to Barefoot HQ. Today I thought I would make a little video and share with you my moon jars. Now, you know, when I do my videos for new moons and full moons, I'm always banging on about when you put your crystals out or your items from your altar that you're working with, that you should put them in a container with a sealed lid so that they don't get wet and get damaged. So today I thought I would share with you my moon jars. So the way I do it is I've got a glass jar, ordinary glass jar, nothing special, with a screw top lid. The idea is if you put crystals out, some of them don't like getting wet, some of them will disintegrate, dissolve or break up. Some of them just really don't like it. Same with if you want to put some of your altar items outside that you're working with, then if you don't want them to get wet and damaged, put them in a jar. So it saves them. So if you have a bit of, a bit of a damp morning or you have rain in the night, it's going to protect your crystals and your items so that they don't get wet and they don't get damaged. So basically you're going to need a container. You can get yourself a glass jar, used a bit of jam off, wash it out, fine, fantastic. Make sure it has a screw top lid. If you've got bigger items, you can have bigger jars, you could have plastic Tupperware containers, anything you can get your hands on, as long as the lid is sealable and it's going to stop the wet getting in, which is the big thing. If you're feeling fancy, you could decorate it, only if you're feeling fancy, but generally a plain glass jar or a plastic container with a secure lid will work just as fine. So the next thing you need to do is you need to gather the items that you wish to put out for the moon to cleanse and charge. So what I normally do is I've got some crystals here. So I've got some just ordinary crystals. These live in my purse for some reason. I must have bought them from one of the crystal shops and put it in my purse and forgot they were there, and they've been there ever since. So these guys live in my purse. And all I do with these is they go in. Sorted. Okay, so the next thing I do is I put a lot of my jewellery in. I wear a lot of jewellery. And I wear it all day, every day. And this will pick up my energy, people's energy that I interact with, the energy in the environment that I'm in. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, but you don't really want it hanging around you, do you, all the time? So I put my jewellery in a glass jar, and I let the moon work its magic. So I've got some rings. So I've got my pentagram ring. I've got my, just about see, the moon and stars ring. I've got another pentagram ring, and I've got my tree of life ring. So we'll put those in the jar. I do wear a lot of bracelets, so I've got some wooden bracelets. So I have some wooden bracelets, and I have some tiger's eye bracelets. And I've also got this, my daughter made this for me. Let's move those out of the way. My daughter made this for me. It's just letter cubes on a bit of elastic, and it says Witchy Woman, and I wear it all the time. It's like a name tag, so we'll pop those in there. In we go. And then I wear a necklace. So this is my necklace. It's on a bit of leather. And I wear this all the time. So we've got a clear quartz heart. I've got a Thor's hammer, and I've also got a pentacle. on there. So we'll pop those in out the way. That's those done. And then all we do after that is you pop the lid on. So you make sure everything's secure. Pop the lid on, make sure you've screwed it down, and then you can put that outside on your patio, on your bench, on your table, and it just protects them from not getting wet. So when you get up in the morning and you retrieve them from your garden or your balcony, they're safe, they're not going to get wet. You can use this same principle as well for making moon water. So if you want, you can, if you're just going to water your plants, you can use rainwater. I would just chuck it in a jug, fill a jug up with rainwater, sit it outside, let the moon work its magic, and then you can go and water your houseplants with it. But if you're going to use it for drinking or cooking or washing, see if you can get a big glass jar, container, whatever, with a screw top lid so you don't get any contaminants in it, and then you can put it outside and let the moon work its magic. So there we go, lovelies. That is a very simple, cost you absolutely nothing moon jar. So I'm going to put that outside later tonight, and we'll let the full pink moon do her magic. So lovelies, I'm going to leave you and say I'm going to send you much love and many blessings.